Konnichiwa, and welcome to the 188th podcast of the Rowan County Anime Group. My name is Robert Clown, co-president of this club. Today, I want to talk about anime in today. Now, this was supposed to be one of the panels I was supposed to do at the HellCon. Unfortunately, I didn't record it during the convention, and there were reasons for that. I won't go into it. I did want to take the time out to thank the staff at What the HellCon for doing such a wonderful job and for being so courteous and nice to me. Thank you, What the Hell Con. I look forward to maybe sometime in the future working with you again. Anime in today. Well, let me get on to this subject. We've gone through so many changes in the last, let's say, 8 years or so as far as anime. Back in 2003, there was at least, at the time, if my memory serves right, about 4 anime magazines. We're down to about 2 right now. One's coming out of Canada ever so often, if you're lucky to find it. Talking to USA is about the most frequent anime magazine coming out. And the reason why this is because our culture has changed. A lot of information that if you wanted to go look it up on anime, you can look it up online. And also, too, there are podcasts like what Brent's doing, Talking to a Video, plus my podcast and everybody else's anime podcast. So if you're looking for that type of information, it's not that difficult to find if you go online. And that's probably one of the reasons why it's so difficult these days to put out a print magazine. Plus, too, you run into problems with copyrights and stuff and getting permission to even show that type of material, let's say, in the magazine. And that can be, even though you're doing a journalistic magazine, you still got to get permission for interviews and printing up, let's say, a photograph from a certain anime. And that's why it's so difficult. And that's one side of what anime is today. Now, a few weeks ago, I was with a friend. Her name's Marlene Vodovich. Me and her have been friends for quite a long time. Marlene taught me a lot about anime. And we've had many discussions about the subject, from let's say, voice actors to translation. And so Marlene's been a great help, and I appreciate everything she's done for me. Now, Marlene recently said something that I sort of disagree with. She says we're in a slump right now. We need to get a hold of a fantastic anime that's going to knock somebody off their feet, like during the time that Neon Genesis Evangelion first came out. I sort of disagree with that. There are a lot of beautiful anime stories out here, like Penguin Girl, Akari Under the Bridge, Eminem, Freezing, and Skip a Beat, that will hold their own in today's society. There's nothing wrong with these animes, and I think that they hold up very well for today's role in today's society. Now, granted, it may not have the million-some sales. Some of these animes have yet to even come over here to the United States and been officially licensed. I'm still waiting to hear from Akari Under the Bridge. So that's going to take a little time for this anime to come over. And Eminem, I'm never sure that anybody's going to pick that one up. Some animes do end up in limbo. The challenge of anime in today is that also, to being president of an anime club, that we don't end up forgetting our past. And we do have such wonderful series that I'm really afraid at times that even the most rudimentary stuff that had been released over here in the United States is going to get shoved underneath the carpet and totally forgotten. There's still a lot of anime from the 1970s that hadn't made it over here to the United States, and it needs to really be exploited or shown to the general public. Recently, thanks to Marlene giving me this nice little gift for Christmas, I've been watching this anime called Macross Plus. It's a nice story. I watched it all last night because I really got into it and just had to see it all the way through. And it was a very good series. It was put out by Central Park Media, or Manga Video, I think was the company that put it out. And I watched it in the English dub, and it's nicely done. I look at it as an alternative to the Macross Saga because I saw how Macross Saga ended, even in the raw state when I was with no subtitles and stuff. I know how that series ended, so I look at this as an alternative story. Well, this is it for now, and I wish you a very good day. Goodbye.